as a revolver, firing bullets in the sky. Your love is like a soldier, loyal till you die. And I've been looking at the stars for a long, long time. I've been putting out the fires all my life. Everybody wants the flame, but they don't wanna get burned. Today is our time. Days like these lead to nights like this lead to love like ours. You like the spark in my bonfire heart. People like us, we don't need that much, just someone that starts the spark in our bonfire hearts. Hey, Drew James here from LearnGuitarInLondon.com. I'm playing James Blunt and Bonfire Heart, which I believe is off his most recent album. This song was a request. I love listening to everybody's requests. So if you've got a song right now that you want to learn the guitar to and you just can't find a tutorial to it, then let me know, or just any song that's really inspiring you at the moment to want to play the guitar and get better at the guitar. Let's face it, that's the reason why we learn, isn't it? We want to play songs. So if there's any songs that burning desire, leave a comment below and I'll listen to them. I listen to everybody's requests. So this is a request from Farrukh Marabet. I hope I've said your name right, Farrukh. Thank you for leaving me this request. Really enjoyed the song. This is going to be a two-parter, this lesson. Now, to get the second parts, when we get into the strumming and the mid part, then you're going to need to sign up to my student area, which is completely free. It just takes an email address. I've just put a link down here so you can click on that to sign up. That would just put you on my mailing list, and I send out hints and tips to make you a better guitarist. Basically, that's my job. I love teaching beginners, people who have been playing in their first sort of 2 to 3 years, and well, 1 to 3 years. And if you go over there and sign up, you'll be able to get to the student area, all completely free, and you'll get part 2. Anyway, I'm babbling. You're here for the lesson, so let's get started and have a look at the hands here. So on the left and right hand for this song, it's going to be finger picked. There is some strumming later on. So with finger picking, the golden rule to remember is that our thumb only ever plays the E, A and D string. So the top 3 strings. Our index always plays the G, our middle always plays the B, and our ring always plays the E. So thumb, 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 index, middle, ring. The temptation is to maybe want to use your thumb on here or your index finger on here, but please separate your fingers. It just makes things easier, and eventually when you get it, it will be like riding a bike and you just will remember it forever, okay? So I will refer to the fingers sometimes on this hand, okay? So index, middle, ring and pinky, okay? But mostly I'll be leaving you to just follow that rule. Don't shortcut the rule, okay? Cool. So let's get started. So we're starting on a C chord. Okay, so I'll do the rhythm in just a second. So we're just going to take a C chord, which is index finger on the B string on the 1st fret, middle finger on the 2nd fret on the D string, and ring finger on the 3rd fret on the G. If you don't know the names of the strings, E, A, D, G, B, E. Eddie ate dynamite, goodbye Eddie. Okay, cool. Now, the pattern on this hand, so this is the finger picking pattern I'd like you to follow. It's thumb on the A string, middle, index, thumb. So look on this hand. Okay, always holding down the C, that's what you're doing. Now the rhythm is ba 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 ba. Okay, so you can hear the ending has got a different beat. Now let's put that into context. Okay, it's It's always the same finger picking pattern, but the end rhythm is different. Now what I suggest you do is you listen to the song, or you just tap out that rhythm, because if you don't have the rhythm on that, it's not going to work, it's not going to sound great with the song. So thumb, middle, index, thumb, middle, index, thumb. I can't do it that fast, but thumb, middle, index, thumb. Good. We're then going to change to an E minor, okay? So the beginning of the song, James Blunt goes, no singing, then the singing starts. Your mouth is a revolver, it's in the sky. We're then going to change to an E minor. Middle finger on the 2nd fret on the A string, ring finger on the 2nd fret also on the D string. So this is your C. The change is not too bad. You just move your middle finger up, tuck your ring underneath. Make sure you're bridging over the string so you've got a good gap. You're not flat like this. You're gapped over, okay? That can take a little bit of muscles in your hands. Keep the thumb around the back of the neck of the guitar. So this one. It's all exactly the same, but the thumb, on this hand that is, the thumb is playing the thickest string now. Still got that same rhythm, bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. So that's going to the E minor. Back to C. E minor. Okay, now it's really going to help if you know these chords to change to them quite quickly, okay? So you may just have to spend some time, if you prefer, to speed up this hand, strumming the chords, okay? Just getting used to the feel of them. Because when you pick them, they're a lot more naked and there's chances that you could be muting the strings or maybe even like pressing down the wrong frets. So that's the beginning. C. E minor. C, E minor. We're then going to an F, okay? Now an F, if you're a beginner, can be a little daunting, so I'm going to show you two ways of doing it. First of all, we're going to go to the full sort of intermediate way, which is barring, so pressing down all 6 strings on the 1st fret. Beginners, don't despair, I'm going to show you an easier version as well. Middle finger on the 2nd fret on the G, ring on the 3rd fret on the A string, and pinky underneath on the 3rd fret on the D. That's the chord, just press down very, very hard. Now it's exactly the same finger picking pattern on this hand, guys. It doesn't change. The bass note is the same as E, so it's on the thicker string here. Okay, now beginners, an easier way. Press down just the bottom 2 strings with a little mini bar, so pressing them down nice and tight. Bring your middle finger to the 2nd fret on the G and your ring to the 3rd fret on the D string, and we're going to go. So we're just going to change slightly. We're going to go thumb, middle, index, thumb, thumb, middle, index, thumb, thumb. Okay, so it just means we're using the thumb a little bit more, and it won't sound just like the song, but it will still work, okay? And if you wanted to just strum it, looking at the stars for a long, long time, you can always follow it with just strumming to start with, to build up your muscle memory on this hand, okay, which is basically another term for learning the chords. Okay, so there's the F, and changing to them quickly. We're now going to change to an A minor. Index on the 1st fret, on the B string, middle finger on the 2nd fret on the D, and our ring finger tucked underneath on the G string. Same pattern. Sorry, I picked the wrong string. Okay, so that's your A minor. So let's recap up to the A minor. So we're going to do 2 C's to E's. I'm not going to bother doing the 2nd C to E minor. Sorry, C to E minors. I'm going to do the 1, E minor, F, A minor. And then we're going to change back to a C chord, okay? when he sings the word "all my life, everybody wants the flame." So we're going to make a C, but we're going to put our pinky down on the 3rd fret on the E string there, okay? Making that really nice chord there. So just putting the octave of the G in. Now the pattern has changed now. We're going thumb on the A string, and we're going ring, middle, index. So we're playing the bottom string for the first time. Okay, so that's the pattern there. And then we're going to change to a G chord. So we're going to move these fingers up. So here's your C, move these up. So you're on the A string on the 2nd fret, ring finger on the 3rd fret on the E. And you're just going to put your pinky, it's not a traditional G, we're going to put it on the 3rd fret on the G string, on the B string here, okay? So this is the C that we had before. We're just going to move that up, pinky down. This our turn. Okay, we're about to go into the chorus. So for the G we're playing here, we're going to go back to our regular finger picking pattern. Okay, so that's all of the verse. I'm about to get into the chorus now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play through that and I'm going to sing it, because it can sometimes be a bit difficult to know where you are in the song. So I'm going to do it a little slower and we're just going to play through it from the singing. Your mouth is a revolver, firing bullets in the sky. Your love is like a soldier, loyal till you die. Looking at the stars for a long, long time. Everybody wants to fly. All my life, everybody wants the flame, but they don't want to get burned. This is our time. Okay, got the lyrics slightly wrong there, but I think you get the idea there, okay? So can you hear that when I went to the G, we're only doing it for twice on this pattern. This, and then we're just playing the bass note and letting it ring. Today is our time, days like these lead to... Okay, so we're going to go back to the C and play exactly the same rhythm pattern, finger picking pattern, sorry. A minor, F, A minor, G. Okay, so that is basically the order of chords in the chorus, so I'll slow that down a little bit for you. So with C, A minor, F, A minor, G. Remember with G, not the traditional G we're pulling down here, okay? And then we're just going to do that round in a circle. For the people like us, we don't need much, just someone that starts the spark in our bonfire hearts. Okay, so it's exactly the same thing. People like us, we don't need that much, just someone that starts the spark in our bonfire hearts. Okay. So that is all the finger picking parts for it. You can get the strumming part in part 2, so I'll see you over at the website.